Oh yeah, Tyson GGG. What's up though? Strength Humility. What's going on? Wise guy, Swiftbird. How you guys doing out there? Mr. Crazy Kool-Aid. No Hughes. Mean Fox. Really crazily. What's going on? Fiesta 50.
I gotta recite all these names
I always give shots to everybody. I like man. We got like 17 on here. Bruce 666. But at that point, you guys can always chime in or ask questions. And we give you a female perspective. What's going on? Big shout to Jason Skeldon. Playboy's looking sexy all day, baby.
All day.
So he's right here in the background with me down here. And if you guys want to know where we're at right now, we're on a birthday trip for Cherise. We do every year. And we're down at Cabo, St. Lucas, down in Mexico. Catch some rays down here. But you guys...
Can you guys believe I'm actually like 76 today? If you guys can actually believe that. I mean, Titan Medical has done such great things for me. Yeah. And has really made me look like, really, like in my 20s, right?
So it's Titan therapies. You know, that's what it does.
Who would have thought John would have married a 76-year-old?
Hey, if it looks good, feels good, it is good, right? That's what it's all about.
I'm 36, guys.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Big shout out. Yeah, 36 years old today.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, so we're out here, and plus I don't ever get to have her really on these Titan Talks with you guys.
Busy.
So I'm happy to have her here. Big shout to Dan Wheeler. Big follow
what up,
for us.
Wheeler?
Big shout to him. Brian Pooley in the house. J-Rod, Justin Acero. Big shout to all you guys. So I've got a great show for you guys. And obviously, I've got some great weather in the background, some great environment. It's all about positive vibes and where you're at in life, and what you're doing, right? And what you're going to be able to do in your near future. All you got to do is put your mind to it, put the hard work in, and you'll get there. I promise you guys. Can someone please help me out with a few groceries right now? So I'm sorry right now, Danny. Do good. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Dan Wheeler for the badges. So let's get into our first subject of the day. Let's talk about MK-677 or ibutamoren.
It's a good one.
So this is a good one right here, right? Therapy of the week. And always a lot of questions about this medication or therapy on the benefits of it, who it's for, when you can take it, what it's going to do, all these great things. So let's just jump right into it and cover these different things to you guys so you guys can fully understand MK-677, ibutamoren, how it can help you. Is it going to be good for your regimen or not, right? Is it for guys? Is it for girls? What are going to be the strong benefits for you? And is there going to be any negative side effects that you might get along with this medication or therapy? So let's jump right into this. So ibutamoren, MK-677.
It's a popular therapy for us.
It's a big one. It's been out for a couple years now, and this is an oral GHRH peptide. So this one was first miscategorized by a lot of people on the internet. You see out there, they categorize it as a SARM, right? And a SARM is a select androgen receptor modulator. So this is something that was supposed to replace testosterone. It was going to just go to your receptors, tag onto those receptors, and get you a better testosterone level without any estrogen issues, right? But that's not what it is. So let's just clear that off the board. What MK-677 is an oral GHRH, and it's one of the only of its kind. And the way that it works is it helps with increasing your GH levels, your IGF-1 levels, and give you all the great benefits of anti-aging, recovery, revitalization, better hair, skin, nails, lean muscle tissue, be able to grow this lean muscle mass. That's a big one, and leaning up at the same time.
Yeah.
So, with this, it's good because one, it's an oral version. A lot of people out there don't like needles. So if you don't like needles, this is the way to go. Even though if you want to take something like this, it's with a little baby insulin needle, and you guys can get some different therapies that'll help you out. It might even help you out on top of this one if you take it. But the best benefit is it's oral now. The only thing with this is you got to be careful. Yes, it's going to be great for raising IGF-1 levels. Yes, it's going to give you some more strength. Yes, it's going to help with lean body mass. But it's also going to increase your ghrelin, your hunger hormone. So what this is going to do is this is going to turn up that dial as far as how hungry you're going to get. Now, if you're saying, well, I don't got a problem with this. I eat clean all day long. I really eat no sugar. I don't got no problems. I drink a lot of water. I think this is going to be a great therapy for me. I want to gain like 15, 20 pounds, right, in the next couple of months. So this might be a great therapy for you. But if you say, listen, I've got a photo shoot next week, and I really don't eat that clean. I don't drink a lot of water. This could be not such a good therapy for you.
Don't do that.
Even if you ate a whole buffet, right, and then you took this medication, 15 to 20 minutes later, it's going to stimulate that ghrelin hormone, the hunger hormone, and you're going to want to eat down the house.
You're going to eat the whole kitchen.
Yeah, you're going to eat everything
even
inside.
all that stuff you packed away for the children or whatever it is you're packing away at the very, very top of the pantry closet where you can't reach it. You got to get like a step ladder. Yeah. You'll get the step ladder.
Yeah. Big shout out to Rodney out there. Jay Yorkie.
What up, Rodzilla?
I'm gonna answer your question. Big shout out to Big Irishman, my man. I'm glad you're loving the scene out here. So,
hey guys.
All right. So, and yeah, me train. My dude's over in the UK right now. Big shout out to you. I got some of my UK family meet me very shortly. Lexi, mate. Big shout out to her too.
Thank you, Lexi, for sending us your people.
She's awesome. Got to talk when we get back into town. But listen, why Yorkie? Let's answer your question right at the top. Can younger people take this therapy and not mess up their natural production? So yes, you can take this and it's not going to mess up your natural production. It's not going to overstimulate your pituitary. Like if you were to take real growth hormone. If you're going to take real growth hormone, what's going to happen is you're putting synthetic growth hormone in your body. It's going to possibly overstimulate pituitary, and then you might have to use growth hormone for the rest of your life to keep that level, or you might mess up the production. With this, it's not going to overstimulate and mess up the production of your pituitary, so you're not going to have any issues with this. I also tell people in advance, probably should test out IGF-1 levels in the beginning.
Yes, 100%.
So you have a baseline. How do you know where you've went if you don't have a baseline? That's like
you don't have somewhere to go. Like, how do you, like, if you want to compare, you know, where was I now? Like, you know, let me check now. It's, let's say I'm 200. You check in a month and you're 300. Yeah. Now you can see.
Yeah, you really want to see some of these different things. And listen, some people have naturally high IGF-1 levels.
And if it ain't, bro, don't fix it.
Yeah, don't mess around with it.
I genuinely feel that way.
No, absolutely. Don't just take it because, you know, you think you're going to get a couple extra points. Yes. That makes no sense at all, man. Trust me. If your body's working optimally already, there's no reason to mess around with it. When it starts backing off, or you start having issues or symptoms, or you start getting old like me, at that point, you can start looking at different therapies that are going to help you like slow down the aging process and help you be a better person all the way around as far as the way that you feel, the way you're performing, the way you're looking. This is something you can help yourself out with. And it's better to be preventive than that light. It's not better to wait till you have an issue or problem to attack the problem. It's better to see, hey, listen, assess, am I good? Am I going in the right direction? And if you're not going in the right direction, fixing that direction and going in that direction, right? So this is an awesome peptide therapy that's oral. So with this peptide, there's no blood work that's needed. Even though I would tell you guys, before you took this medication, I would recommend doing an IGF-1 panel just to see where you're at. You don't have to. And some people are like, I'm not going to do that. I don't care about that.
Then don't.
But at that point, I'm trying to give you guys the best information to be able to utilize these therapies and get the best result and really know what you're doing, right? And being educated about it.
You'll have a baseline reading.
Having a baseline reading is everything, right? FEB and female fitness models rule. Me, Trent, loves the fitness models. Don't fix it if not broken. I get it. I'm 26. I've got plenty of time on my clock. I'm just willing to do whatever to boost that recovery. So,
that's easy.
So I would
Hercules potion.
Hercules potion for sure. Now, listen, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're 26 that you can't take this therapy and might not benefit from it. I would just say, you know, I would look at the blood and just see where it's at. You know, if you're not where you should be right now at 26 years old, that number's probably just going to keep going down and down and down. So you could possibly, you know, take a strong bat to the body, man. Basically,
you know, now flipping the story to that, right? Let's say you're going for blood work and everything looks great. Yeah. Hercules potion, injectable glutamine, is nothing like you're going to get over the counter because you don't know what you're getting over the counter.
Big guy should have said 2 years on Titan Medical Center therapies, Hercules potion all day.
I'm telling you, Hercules potion, better recovery time, better stamina, super fun in the gym, more vascularity. It's been a game changer.
Open a franchise in London, hire me, sir.
Maybe.
So we're talking about that. I got my buddies coming down here actually.
He's gonna be here like 15 minutes too.
I can't wait. So what's up, Biggie Fitness Time? How you doing? So if you guys want to get this therapy, take advantage of this therapy, or you have maybe more questions or concerns, you guys can call or text us at 727-389-3220. We service 49 states in the continental United States. So every state except for Idaho, and that's it. So if you guys are in any other state and would like to, you know, use our therapies, then this is the different line. You guys can call or text about the information. If you guys want this therapy, just go on our website. You guys can fill out the new patient paperwork there, and we're going to schedule you guys for a consultation. We'll call you up, get you scheduled for a medical consultation. You guys will be able to go over all your new patient paperwork and more and get this awesome therapy. You guys, I got something on the problem here.
Yeah, what's
Where you guys
up?
going?
You coming here? You coming here? Come say hi. Now you gotta say hi.
You gotta say hi. If you guys know who Jason Skeldon is, I talk about it all the time. This is Jason Skeldon.
Though?
What's up? Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, Tight Medical fam. Sharice's birthday weekend. Yes. You guys can join us. We're gonna go on live every day. No.
Every day.
I'll be going live. I don't know about every day.
Oh my goodness! I'm not gonna be in this
live.
Hey,
if you guys are in Tampa and you guys are lucky enough, September 17th,
yep.
Jason Skeldon Art and Fashion Show. Yep. Tight Medical Center is the main sponsor. We cannot wait for this event. If you guys are in that area and you guys get the exclusive, there's only gonna be 500 people.
Yeah, there's only so many tickets.
Titan's gonna be doing a opening up with the runway fashion show.
So that even more so of a reason why you need to cop your tickets now.
Popping it off. Big shout out. A lot of love.
August 1st, tickets.
All right, so the next one we want to talk about. So this was pretty cool, guys. So when I look at different topics, obviously, you know, on Titan Talk, I want to talk about something that's medical or something that's really going to benefit you guys health-wise or along those lines, right? So this one was really, really cool. So this one was scientists supercharge human muscle cells by injecting them with bear serum. So it sounds like almost movie-like, right? It sounds a little bit crazy and off the wall. But so with this, it's really happening. So there's Japanese scientists right now that are actually extracting bear serum, is what they're calling it. They're taking from these cells, and they want to apply it to human cells. And at that point, be able to get us instantly almost jacked, or at least be able to keep our muscle for long extended periods of time.
Crazy,
now, here's the basis of it. It really does make sense. So for a human, if you go inactive or have inactivity for 3 weeks, you start losing muscle mass. Our bodies are a use it or lose it type scenario, okay? That means either we're using it or we're going to lose it, okay? So at that point, 3 weeks, if you go longer or you're inactive in a bed, let's say, right, and atrophy starts going on, you will start losing muscle mass very, very quickly.
Yeah.
But with bears, it's a whole different ball game. Bears can sleep and hibernate for months at a time. There's no food. There's nothing for them to drink. They're not getting any calories in. Now, you could say that a bear is hibernating and had calories that they ate previous to going in there, like a squirrel almost to a certain extent. But no, a bear hibernates and they basically sleep that time. And then they wake up and they still got the muscle mass that they've had before they went to sleep. So they're not in a use it or lose it scenario with their bodies. But using this bear serum and be able to inject human cells and be able to keep muscle mass or increase muscle mass would be very, very cool. I think this would sell like hotcakes to everybody that I know, including myself.
I would inject it and interrupt everyone's bonfires.
It would be like almost like a super.
Come on, guys, we're gonna have a little spicy
like
show,
almost
right?
like a super serum, right? I mean, think about it.
This is my bonfire.
It's really, really cool. I mean, just.
All your food is my food now. Your tent is my tent now.
I mean, think about some of the technology or some of the different medications or therapies out there that Big Pharma has, or government individual companies or subcontractors are using out there right now. It is crazy to think of some of these different things. It's literally movie-like, right? What you see in the movies is probably happening, or they probably have that tech right now that they're utilizing out there. Just really, really crazy.
For sure.
Rooster, what's going on? Dre, what's going on? Mike, how you doing? Vic Red, what's going on? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are enjoying Titan Tuesdays with me, John C. Oates, founder of Titan Medical Center, with my beautiful wife, partner, and extraordinaire right over here, Sharice. If you guys have talked to her in the office, seen the videos, here's her beautiful self joining me on this live because she doesn't really get to get on these things.
I don't. I'm so busy all the time. So you'll never see me again.
Definitely a treat to have her on here. So big shout. So if you guys got any girl questions or things for girls as far as that goes, she'll give you the girl perspective if you guys want to. All right. So the next one. Regular coffee drinkers had a lower chance of dying in a 7-year period. So this is really, really crazy. Big shout out to Big Irishman, Badges away, Titan Badges family. I appreciate it. So coffee drinkers, 7 years. This study was done on, I want to say over like 150,000 people is what this study was, over a 7-year period. And over the 7-year period, there was a high lower percentage of chance of those people that drank coffee in that 7-year span to die than those who didn't, of cancer, of cardiovascular disease, of just get hit by a truck crossing the road, right? Which is pretty crazy. And the coffee didn't have to be black either. It could have sweetener in it. It wasn't just like, plain old black coffee, because that's what I would think. Because if you start adding sweetener sugars and all that stuff. This is the stuff that's not going to be good for you, right? Big shout out to Dan Wheeler for another badge, man. My man, Dan Wheeler. Big shout out. B Moozin, how you doing out there? So,
what up, Brett?
Yeah. So at that point, when you start talking about, you know, why coffee could be healthier for somebody, you really start, you know, peeling back some of the different things. And there's not many ingredients in real coffee. You're talking about coffee beans, right? Now,
I mean, real coffee. You guys are very confused as to what is in real coffee, because I got all these Starbucks, you know, delivered here and there. I'm like, what is in this? And I look at the little label, you know, the little receipt thing, and it's like stevia and 4 cups of sugar and sweetener and creamer and this. That's not. We're not talking about just straight coffee beans now.
So the best morning coffee is ECA Stack Plus and Titan Complete. Damn straight, Rooster. That is the killer combination right there. And, you know, I don't drink coffee, you know, and I haven't drank coffee in a long time. And I take 1 ECA a day. It gets me going all through the day. Some people can take 2 if they want to. So it's way better as far as that goes for me. But for the health benefits from coffee, I mean, they show that the antioxidants properties in coffee is what really tends to be showing this of why people probably live longer or better in those 7 years, I guess. So they are getting a lot of antioxidants, I guess, from that. I don't know. For me, I don't want to stain my teeth anymore. So at that point, I'm not going to drink coffee. I used to drink coffee a lot back in the day. I used to drink it black, plain black coffee. And I used to like it. You know, even living up north, I think when it's cold, you know, it's all right to get a cup of coffee here or there. Warm you up. I mean, it is what it is. It's a lot better. Down in Florida, or even where I'm at right now, it's so hot right now, you wouldn't want coffee. You want some cold water. And as much as possible to stay hydrated, for sure, 100%. What up, Sarah? How you doing? Shade by Sarah in the house. Thanks, Kilt. Yeah, all you have to do is call or text the line, 727-389-3220. The Rooster said, I haven't drank coffee since I've been with a Titan fam. For sure.
That is awesome.
ECA Stack Plus, man, we'll take that right away, man. You won't have no more energy drinks, no more coffee, and you're getting nice, clean energy that's going to help you lose weight, feel great, and perform at your all-time best every day.
The side stacking on the back of your thighs.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
You put on your shorts and you're like, oh, I look so cute. And then you turn around and you're like, oh, maybe I should wear leggings today.
It is what it is. Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's get into the weekly poll. So have you ever tried peptide therapies? So we have 48% says no. What are they, and do they really work? 31% said yes, I take over-the-counter supplements. That's not the same.
That's not a peptide.
And 21% said yes, I use prescribed peptides from Titan. So 48% said no, what are they, and do they really work? It's just so crazy that the 48 on here, right, the 48% of people are subscribed to the newsletter and probably get to use other Titan therapies or were interested in Titan therapies at one point or another. So it's just really crazy that they really don't know about them. And yes, they really do work. Panita Panada, what's going on, girl?
Long time no
long
chat.
time. I hope all is well.
How are you?
You need to come by the new office, girl, for sure, 100%. So with this poll, so there's a lot of people out there that obviously don't know much about peptides. And peptides are awesome. Yeah. They can help with a number of different things. There's weight loss peptides, sexual peptides, healing peptides, and more. So at that point, you know, we really want to look at peptides. If you haven't used them, you might want to utilize them for something or another, where, like I said, whether it's healing, whether it's sexual, or even for weight loss purposes. If you guys don't know about peptides, please call or text us 727-389-3220 or check out titanmedicalcenter.com. Now we'll have a lot of different information out there. But we'd love to explain it to you and talk more about how peptides can possibly help you in your daily life or improving your quality of life. All right, so the next one after this is the events. So 8-4 to 8-6, we got Tampa Pro. Can't wait. It's going to be a big show. Big shout out to Tim Gardner and everybody that's a part of that show putting it together. It's going to be a hell of a show this year. I think it's going to be bigger than ever.
I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're giving out free B12 shots that weekend.
Free B12 and free amino shots.
Oh, just wanted to make sure I dropped the line in there real quick.
If you guys are coming out to Tampa Pro, please come by, grab a free t-shirt and tank top and a free injectable if you want to. If you've never got to try an amino blend or anything like that, now is your chance. You get to try it for free and see what all the big rave and talk is about. Okay, you'll get to see it for yourself, and the proof is in the pudding, 100%. After that, we're heading down to Orlando, Florida for Deke Warner's NPC Florida State Classic. Big shout out to Deke Warner. I heard last show, Mid-Florida Classic, was a huge success. So we can't wait to be at this one. We were down at the last one because we were at All-Stars for Juniors Games. This one's going to be great. 9/8 to 9/10, St.Pete Art and Fashion Week. By us, a main presenting Titan Medical Center. It's going to be at the Coliseum in St. Petersburg. I've seen that, and Donna Crawley, Lux Fashion Group, putting together this amazing event, like always for us. It's going to be a hell of a night, and we're doing it for a great cause. Charity is involved, and I can't wait. We got a question here. I'm curious, how much is TRT? Say 125 milligrams per week protocol. It's almost unheard of in Ireland. So we don't do Ireland, but in TRT protocol, so when you talk about TRT, we're talking about just testosterone replacement therapy, right? Now, we probably would replace testosterone if your numbers are low or bottom of the barrel type numbers, for your age group. But when we talk about hormone replacement therapy, that's really what we want to talk about in that, because when we're talking about balancing hormones and not just testosterone, because if you introduce testosterone in the body, you're going to have an aromatization into estrogen, DHT, and a number of other different hormones and things in the body. So you got to balance those things, right?
Not give somebody testosterone.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
It's just not just injecting testosterone. Now, 125 milligrams is a lower dose. Not to say that you're going to have a very high conversion, but this is what blood testing and following up on it, making sure you're properly monitored. But having testosterone replacement or hormone replacement therapy involving 3 different medications here, an aromatase inhibitor of some sort, testosterone, obviously to replace the testosterone that's gone, and then you're going to want to look at some gonadal support. Make sure your testicles aren't shrinking, you have a good semen production as far as volume that's still producing, and that you're feeling good all the way around, day in and day out. Now, every day might not feel 1,000,000% better, but if majority of your days you're feeling 1,000,000% better, that's what it's really all about. We're always going to have our good days and our bad days per se, but a majority of your days should be better than they were before, 100%. And quality of life should definitely improve all the way across the board if you're doing hormone replacement therapy and you really need it. So the people out there that really don't need it, that really don't get a lot of benefit out of it, okay? Yes, I understand. I get an equilibrium, homeostasis. Oh, that's cool. So definitely blood testing is key, dude, 100%. All right. And after that, so we've got Hurricane Pro, 9/17. We've got Jason Skeldon Art and Fashion Show with Titan Medical Center is the main sponsor and presenter. It's just going to be me and Charisse and Jason and Echo as far as designs and what's going on with that show. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Packed house, 100%. I think we're going to blow the walls out of the place. 100%. So it's going to be awesome. You're welcome, Keith. Any questions you guys have, please shoot them out at us. We love to answer your questions, educate you guys. And there's not any...
ask while I'm here. Listen, seriously, I'm the one that's answering all your questions in the text messages anyway.
Yep. So, guys, if you have any questions, or girls, this is your time. All right. So, Hurricane Pro is 10/22. Big shout out to Tim Gardner for that. St. Petersburg is where that's going to be at. 12/3. Cars and Couture, another awesome event put together by Lux Fashion Group. Titan Medical Center is the main presenter, sponsor, and head designer as far as the fashion show. It's for Autism Speaks, so a great charity involved as well. We can't wait. That's going to be great. And then 12/15 to 12/18, end of the year for us. Olympia will be in Las Vegas, hanging out with all the great fitness influencers, fitness enthusiasts, health enthusiasts, and all the other people that are going to be involved in Olympia, which is going to be a hell of an event, a spectacular event. And we can't wait. This will be our first one that we're main sponsoring in Las Vegas. So it's going to be exciting. Come out there. Check us out. If you guys are going to be out there, we're going to have tons of special giveaways, all kinds of cool stuff. Take pictures with us, some of the Titanettes, some of the Titan athletes, and just have a hell of a great time.
Gosh, I better get on my ACAs, my semaglutide, and everything else, Titan Complete. Make sure I am tip top. I think I don't have that much time. I have 6 months.
Couple months, not 6.
I have 5 months.
4 months. 4 months. August is almost here. We got another weekend.
Let me rev it up.
Yeah, definitely rev it up. But if you guys, Rosie, what's going on? Dia, how you doing? Eric, how you doing? If you guys have any questions, ladies out there, if you have any questions as far as females for therapies, any questions as far as that goes, Charisse is here for you guys. So she'll answer all those questions for you guys. Now, just being in the midst of summer, I guess, we're approaching July 20th because that's Charisse's birthday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
We're almost through summer, right? We're probably much, at least halfway, 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah,
summer.
we're more than half.
Or so. But listen, that's not something for you to look at and say, listen, I don't need to start working on myself now. I have winter coming up and all fall and all this
Guys,
stuff.
listen, let me just put this out there, okay? And I'm very, very, very real.
Health should be number one.
Health is always number one, right? However, all of you guys that are up in the up north states, Pittsburgh, Chicago, New York, Canada, up there,
Michigan,
right? All the fun cold states. You know, at some point, you're gonna want to look good with clothes off, right? So this is where we come into play, so that you can look good, feel good about yourself in any way, shape, or fashion, right? You don't have to be in Florida with the sun out, and you're in a bikini, 24 hours a day because you're in Florida. Even if you're in Michigan or you're wherever, Colorado, you're still gonna look good when you take off your big, furry jacket or whatever you guys are wearing up there.
Dan Wheeler had a question. So he said, can I take IGF-1 therapy with ECA Stack Plus to complete Hercules? Yes, you definitely can. And for you guys who have been watching social media, I put a couple of videos out this week. One was about IGF-1, one was about Hercules Potion. I always take Hercules Potion. I have for like the last 8 years. It's a staple in my regimen.
Oh my God,
it has so many different benefits, and it's just ridiculous. And I wouldn't stop taking it, right? But here or there, I'll add different things into my regimen. Now, obviously, I've got Olympia coming up in 4 months. Now, I've leaned out pretty good. I definitely want to put on a couple more lean body pounds as far as for muscle mass. So I've added an IGF-1. I've used IGF-1 in the past. Great results with it. You can utilize IGF-1 with any therapy that we have out there. So yes, Dan, you can utilize it. It's going to work really, really good.
IGF-1's a big one. It's the closest one you're going to get to, like, all you guys drop, like, the growth hormone thing. Listen, it's just not worth it. It's a lot of money, and it's overrated. Yeah. So, if you can get the same results at a quarter of the cost, I mean,
and then everybody asks me, like, listen, so IGF-1 or MK-677? I'm like, listen,
they do too.
If you want to eat, right? You want to gain calories, you need to do that. MK is going to be the way to go. If you want to lead up and just gain lean body mass as far as lean tissue, then IGF-1.
Yeah, fair warning for you guys out there. If you guys want an appetite suppressant at any given point in time, MK is not the way to go. You're going to want to go with the IGF-1. IGF-1 is good for everybody. Yeah. Doesn't matter who you are, unless you have some sort of health condition preventing you from moving forward with it.
So if you have cancer in your family history, health history,
or high prostate ratings,
this could be something that might not be a good therapy for you. So we want to look at these different things, and it's really important to do. It'd be really easy to be like, oh yeah, you can have whatever you want, and you don't even know that you're hurting yourself. But over time, that's when the problem's going to happen later on.
Unfortunately, here at Titan Medical Center, we will not allow you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I know. There's a couple of you guys that have been out there in this wonderful, lovely decade that I've been doing this, and they just don't care. They're just like, I don't care. I just want to do it. I'm like, well, you know what? There is someone that cares, and that's us. Yeah. And we care, and the reason why we are not allowing you to do it is because we care.
Yeah. For sure, 100%.
So, it's a double-edged sword, I'll tell you. But, at the end of the day, it's not something I ever regret.
Zeomenic, what's going on? How you doing out there? SPCJ. EGFR 65, is it safe to do a therapy? Yes, it is. So it's EGFR, well, I mean, as far as EGFR, it depends on when you get the blood test at, right? The reference range can be different. So if you have a question about that, just send us in your lab work, or you get lab work done with us. How fast can I switch from TRT from clinic to site?
Fairly quickly.
Very fast. Very fast.
60-day protocol. We're going to need all the labs that we typically run. Yep. If you have those labs, we'll take them within a 60-day protocol. Please make sure that your name, date of birth, and the ordering provider is on there for us. If not, we can happily set you up to go get it done. And it's very easy. We get the results within about 2 to 4 business days. So
I'll never stop these therapies. They made me a beast in the gym, and has got my health on point. I love it, Dan. I love it.
I'm glad to hear that from you,
Seriously.
Dan. I am. I really am. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good.
We got to meet Dan like 2.5 years ago. Dan helped us out as far as we moved in our new building.
Thank you, Dan.
Called this
for
company
moving
whatever.
That stupid fish tank out.
So I mean, Dan's been there. He's definitely seen some of the growth for us, and as far as that goes, and been a supporter too as well. And use the therapies, and as a true believer with that. So that's awesome. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you sharing that with the group out there. And if all you guys out there, you guys have great stories, or please share them with us. Share them with other people out there, because it really does motivate people, and it shows people that it can be done. It's not, oh, I can't do it, or no, it's just impossible to do. It's not.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible in life, for sure, 100%. People tell you no, keep fighting for what you want, your true passion. If you want it bad enough, you'll probably get it.
Yeah, John's told me that all these years, 100%. You know. I finally started listening to him a little bit.
And if you guys are looking for a great weight loss therapy, semi-glutide or Aries injectable.
Yeah, that's been a killer.
I'm telling you guys.
That has been a hit.
You have no idea how many patients this has affected in a positive way.
Been a hit.
And how much weight has been lost.
You know what it is, though? Honestly, at the end of the day, let's be real, right? Let's talk real talk. So at the end of the day, everybody is, you know, they have hyperglycemia, which is high cholesterol. They have hypertension, which is high blood pressure. And they have diabetes, type 2 typically, right? And that's because you are eating bad, you're not working out, you're doing all the bad things that everybody tells you not to do, right? Your primary care doctor, they talk to you in your follow-up visit, talk to you another 3 months, nothing's changed. You're still the same person with the same numbers and the same diet and the same weight. So this is where we come in, right? And we tell you, hey, listen, here's what's going on, and this is what we need to change.
Absolutely.
So we tell you the reality check.
Absolutely.
But I mean, semaglutide has been a game changer, you know, and it's coming to find out, listen, if you lower sugar levels throughout the years, it's not only get the weight off, which therefore can also help with the high blood pressure readings and the high cholesterol and all the other type 2 diabetic issues you might be having, or any other issues that causes that. There's a lot of issues that come with it. But I mean, you know, ultimately it's an anti-aging type deal. You know, it really is.
Yeah, and how many blood tests for an average person? So you want to do every 3 to 6 months. You know, just depending on what it is, how your health history is, what's going on. You need to recheck things. You know, that's pretty good for anybody out there. Whether you're on hormone replacement therapy or not on hormone replacement therapy, you should want a blood check no matter what. Run your labs, run all these different tests to get you a big picture and get all the details in that picture so you know what's going on. Big Gino, my dude, man. I ain't seen him in forever. I hope all is well with you and Cindy out there.
Tell Cindy what's
that. My dude, 100%. So yeah, man, that's really it, guys. That's the show. I know it was pretty quick and fast. You know, we covered all the subjects and
we covered double because I was here.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So I appreciate all you guys joining us for Titan Talk Tuesdays. I told you guys I'd never miss a show ever, no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing.
Not even for my birthday,
I'm here
to support my husband. His Titan Talk Tuesdays are awesome. He's been doing it for, let's name it. Come on, give me the number.
Gotta be 4 or 5 years.
At least
4 years.
5 years, right? And I heavily support him. However, you know, typically around this time, I am still knee deep in either text messages, emails, or something it is that you guys want from us.
Yes.
And I'm the one that pulls the strings in the background, you know?
Yes.
So that's okay. I'm okay with that. But every once in a while, I'm here, you know, I want to support him. And he's done great with the Titan Talks, and you know, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I just want to get the information out to you guys, educate you guys, spread good, credible information and things that could possibly help people out there. A lot of people don't know about different therapies like these that we offer, and it could be a game changer in their life and their quality of life.
Yeah, preventative medicine is the way to go. In the medical field now for what? We're not going to stamp the age now because my birthday's coming up, but we will go ahead and say it's 18 years now I've been in the medical field. And, you know, it's just, why wait for it to be broken to fix it when you have all the tools in the toolbox to fix it before it's broken?
Yeah.
That's like you seeing that one of your tires are getting a little low, right? You see the pressure on the tire getting a little low. It's like, okay, you see, you know, 30, 30, 31, and then you see a 26.
Yeah.
Are you just going to keep rolling with it?
That's right.
No, go stop at the gas station, put a little gas or a little air in it, and be done with it. Now you can do whatever you want to do on the highway. Yeah. You're not going to be like all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's the same exact concept. Yes, I am using a car as a concept. However, it's the same exact concept. If you see that something's wrong, try to fix it before it becomes an actual issue. Because if you were to run on the 26, 23, 21, 20 tire, all of a sudden now you have bad alignment, now you got a bad tire, now you're paying all this money for a replacement, now you bent your rim. Yeah, I can keep on going, however. But
don't want that. You do not want to have a blowout in your body, right?
You would never tell that I was married to like a car guy, right?
Don't want to do that. Ever. Never, ever, guys. So guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.
I know I will. It's my birthday, and I will do what I want to. Do what I want to.
Big shout out to Columbia. Columbia in the house. What's going on? All right, so I appreciate all you guys joining me every Tuesday, Titan Talk Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I answer all you guys' questions. Anything you guys need, just holler at me. I'm here for you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you guys want any of our therapies, guys, just call or text 727-389-3230. Check out the website, titanmedicalcenter.com. And guys, head over to YouTube, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you guys are at. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the all notification bell so you guys get all the great content from Titan Medical Center. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes.
Thank you guys. This is so exciting that I'm turning 21 and I can have my very first glass of champagne. This is so cool, you know? I'm just excited.
Appreciate you guys. Much love. And I'll see you guys Friday with Big Drew on Titan Lifestyle at 2 p.m. Later, guys.